What's going on, guys? It's me, your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and welcome back to the Expert Walkthrough for Bloodborne. So yeah, the long-awaited final upload is not surprising. You guys kind of already know the situation, but before we go to the Nightmare Mensis, which is the only place we really have left to go other than Chalice Dungeons, which I'm not really going to cover, we actually need to go back and visit a spot that we missed. Which would be not here. It's Upper Cathedral Ward is where we need to go. Right where the mind flares were. During that part, there was actually I even stared at it and said that it looked just like the Tower of Latria, and then I didn't go grab the loot, which is actually kind of shocking for me because I am all about the loot in these games. God, wait till I continue Skyrim. You don't even know what loot fever is until you see me in that game. I will fight a boss over encumbered just to get the loot. Keep thinking I was gonna make contact here, but maybe not. Fuck these things. Please don't hear me. They have supersonic hearing. Always. Every time. I hate that. Yeesh. It's okay. I'm gonna bop you with my wheel. If your AI is capable of it. Really? Well, okay. You sit still. It's that damage, though. Oh, yeah. Give me the money. I bet this one's gonna hear me next. Yep. He made it through! No way. Oh, don't even. Ever been backhanded by a wheel? Die. Die. I don't mind getting those twin shards either, because, I mean, they're quite useful. You douche! What's the matter? Don't like my wheel? Give me my health back. Oh, crap. And I will take that. Okay, the room that we needed to explore was up here. Did I? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, that's right. I didn't go down that side. That is precisely why it doesn't open. Because it's where we were supposed to go. Not there. Ew. I'm a little disoriented right now because I haven't played this game in 3 weeks, obviously. No, that scrambler is back again? What is the meaning of this? He doesn't drop anything. Oh. Pfft. Yo. Die. 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 I should probably use this. Cheese method. Boom! They don't like fire. Not one bit. See, I didn't forget the whole Heath Ledger thing just because I look a little different. Mommy grabs the kitchen knife to defend herself, and he doesn't like that. Not one bit. So, me watching, he takes the knife to her, laughing as he does it. Let's put a smile on that face. You're kind of far away, dude. Nice try, though. See, that's the only thing is, when they shoot you with the magic, it's only bad if they do it up close. Nope. Yes. At least that still works. It's typically the best way to deal with him is just make him fall down, because then you don't have to kill him. Not that it's hard, but... still. It's just a pain in the ass. And then the Pearl Slug, which is a Chalice dungeon item. We did get the Blindfold Cap. Attire of the Choir, high-ranking members of the Healing Church. Members of the Choir are both the highest-ranking clerics of the Healing Church and scholars who continue the work that began at Bergenworth. The eye covering indicates their debt to the teachings of Master Willem, even though their paths diverged. It looks a bit weird. That is one happy blind person. Alright. So now that we got that out of the way, is he... I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. Let's do it like this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes! That felt amazing. Okay, so now that we're done with that, we can go directly back, and we can continue, oh my god, down to the Nightmare Mensis. Here, boy. Wanna play? That never gets old. Give me those tier 2 upgrade stones. They will come in handy. That's probably the best way to farm them, to be honest, is those guys, but not everybody wants to go deal with them. Okay, onward to the terrible, terrible Nightmare Mensis. God, I hate this place. It's such a frustrating level. Okay, so we're gonna make preparations before we go. I don't think... yeah, Tonitrus is probably gonna be our best friend in this place. Because most of the enemies are gonna be weak to Bolt. Not gonna need buffs, obviously, because we have the Ligarius Wheel. Sedatives. Make sure your sedatives are in your hotbar. We're probably going to need the blue elixir to sneak by as well. Pebbles. Throw one enemy. Throw one to get one enemy at a time. That should be it for the most part. We'll get our old hunter bone and Tiny to nitrous, probably. Yeah, I don't have a call beyond. That's unfortunate. The Augur of Ebriatus. Obviously, that's a fun one. We're going to want to use that. And then the Tiny to Nitrous, because we're not going to... Well, I mean, this will be the best use of our Quicksilver Boluses, our Arcane items, because, I mean, shit, look at our stats. We put 30 into it already. May as well have something to show for it by this point in the playthrough, since we're on the last level. And 10 more, and we should be able to use a Call Beyond, if I decide to take it that far. You're not going to need antidotes. Nothing here is really going to poison you. I think that's about it. Yeah, we're not really going to need much of anything else. Our runes are pretty good right now. We've got... You know, we've got the one that increases our stamina. We have visceral attacks up, blood vials, and visceral attacks restoring health. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. Okay, so without further ado, let's go see if Garamond is out in the whatchamacallit. Yeah, he's here.
Oh, Lawrence, Master Willem, somebody help me. Unshackle me, please. Anybody. I've had enough of this dream. The night blocks all sight. Oh, somebody, please.
He be on that hunt to pay the bill shit. I don't feel that shit. Not even a little bit. So... Nightmare Mensis. Bring it on! Not really. Please don't. I hope this turns out to be as routine as possible. Even though, I don't know. Thinking back on this playthrough, there's been a lot of moments that really just didn't go as planned, but... Such is life. Such is the fate of a walkthrough. It only goes sour when you don't want it to. Alright, so you've got the Eye of Sauron up there, which is not really the Eye of Sauron. That'd be cool if it was, but it is, the choir members, the singing, the la 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 la, those things. They are what causes them, of course, to get invaded too. Hell yeah. Wouldn't be souls if you didn't get invaded. Alright. We'll go running up here first. Yes, you've got the giants that throw shit at you up here. Alright. So this right here is going to be your first shortcut. Naturally, it does not work right now. I mean, why would it? You just got here, but... Yeah, check that out. And that's how it's done. Get some blood echoes there. Oh yeah, keep killing them. It usually gets at least 2 of them before. Well, it's not really seeming to work right now. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, frenzy the shit out of them. Take a tumble. Get rid of him. Okay, we got the eye rune. We already had that. But this one is different. we already had this one, which is the full effect. This is the final stage one for killing Master Willem. This is the one that we get for not killing him. This is the one you can find at the cost of keeping Master Willem alive. Which, there's really no point in doing that. I don't know why you would, but he doesn't really play a significant role. So we are heading back to the original area. Some damage was done to this thing, so we can just get rid of him. What do you drop? Damn blood gem, and of course the worms. That's no secret though, we already covered that once. So, we don't really have to kill any of these guys at this point, except they can kill you. Alright. That was bound to happen, obviously. Okay, so what you just witnessed was the first really big headache of the Nightmare Frontier. The enemies there are all way, way too powerful. And I mean stupid powerful. Like, they will kill you in roughly 2 hits. Doesn't matter what level you are at this point, they do too much damage. See? And they have a shit ton of defense, too. We're not doing anything to them, hardly. Alright, let's see what the wheel does. Damn it. Okay, the wheel is doing a little bit better. Damn it. And then the worms, obviously. Kind of waiting for the frenzy to go away, but it doesn't seem to want to. Okay. That is the whole purpose of these stones out here, is to hide from the sight of the enemies. It won't always work, but if you can hide from them, that is essentially the only way to avoid the frenzy damage. Because if you look at those series of bridges way out there, like especially the big one up there, that is where they are walking around, the enemies that are causing the frenzy. Because they can see you in plain sight. Smash him. Yeah, Ligarius Wheel is doing a lot better. Worms! The worst creation in this game. The fuck back. They're so hard to hit. Okay. We must hide again. Okay. We're gonna stomp this guy this time instead of running past him like an idiot. The worms, of course. Naturally. Okay. Damn it. It's supposed to be a jump attack. There we go. Die, foul creatures. Okay, we got a boulder guy up there. This is where our blue elixirs would have really helped. I mean, the only reason I popped that one blue elixir was so I could get past this giant without him throwing shit at me. My Ligarius Wheel will make short work of you. They're so slow. Ow. They hit very hard. Give me my health back. That rune has its uses yet. Okay, and we got 2 more up here. This is where you really wanted to have those blue elixirs, because once they start throwing shit at you, it's just, like... it's kind of futile. And they will cause you to miss loot and stuff like that. Ow. There you go. Using my frames. Alright. Look at that. Throw it. And let me get this. They want you to miss all that damn loot. Because they're gonna be like, you're gonna be like, oh shit, they're throwing stuff at me already. Damn it. That bell chick is over here somewhere too. Oh shit. There we go. Dispose of you. And now I will dispose of you. Okay, now there's loot over here. You're going to get a good amount of chunks in this place, and then the Nightmare Mensis is the only location in Bloodborne that has a blood rock as well. And the blood rock is extremely important. It is how you max out your weapon to +10. Okay. Bell woman. I know you're here. Ugh, fucking spiders. Nobody likes spiders. Now, you can knock these spiders down. Like, the big one is the problem. He's the one that you really don't want to mess with. Damn bell woman taunting me. Now, these spiders, they're not... There you are. Grab our kin cold blood. Now, these spiders are not particularly tough. They can be challenging, don't get me wrong, but the main problem with them is that they're in numbers. Like, I mean, they don't... I mean, I already made this point before. The enemies here hit way too hard. That includes the spiders. They hit a lot harder than they should, because there's just a ton of them. And it's awful. But don't pull the big one. Like, yeah, there we go. Yeah, be smart, and just get rid of the small ones first. Jump attacks are what I recommend against these spiders. More often than not, you're going to want to use jump attacks. The point is range. I want to make sure that you have range on these stupid things, because once they get up in your face, they have these, like, really fast and kind of sporadic smack attacks that are kind of hard to predict, so don't try to out R1 them. You won't win. Not unless you're using something fast. Like the Ligarius wheel, it hits fast enough to interrupt their attacks, as you just saw, but not all of them. Yeah, whatever you do, save the big one for last, because he's a dick. And if you're following my character up to this point and you have the Tiny to Nitrous, that is kind of his bane, because the only truly smart way, or I guess quote-unquote safe way to deal with the large spider is to trap him behind a surface that he can't fit through, and then spam some kind of powerful attack. Like the cannon works. I'm sure the Gatling gun from the DLC is probably great for that. You know, etc. Stuff like that. We're going to be using Tiny to Nitrous to deal with him. Yeah, the Gregarious Wheel is proving most effective right here. And then we got one more. Grab you. Okay. Check the room. Do not assume that all the spiders are gone. Be completely sure that they're all gone. You don't have to touch this one to aggro him. You only have to move into a certain place, and he will drop down of his own accord to come eat you. And I know a lot of people on this channel actually commented in previous games that I've done that are afraid of spiders. I don't blame you. Spiders suck. But I'm not necessarily afraid of them. Okay, now this guy way down here, you don't need to worry about him. He's not going to attack you unless you get close enough. This spider, look at that range. This thing will hurt you if you are not past the steps. Like if you are standing even in the middle of the steps like this, those damnable legs can reach you. So let's use Tiny to Nitrous. That did borderline nothing, but whatever. You're not going to... Okay, you're not going to attack. There we go. Closer you are, the more damage you do with the Tiny to Nitrous. It's the auger! Oh! See? That damage. Go ahead. Do your thing. There we go. Trying to pick up a pattern here for when he's going to do what. There we go, and bop. So let's get this thing like mega charged for this hit. Ow. Okay. And to no surprise, that thing dropped nothing. So we get 6 Shaman Blades right here. Now this is actually the only place in the game that you can pick up Shaman Blades other than the DLC. Or not DLC, the Chalice Dungeons. Now the Shaman Blade is actually a very cool item. It's super useful. You can only have 3 on you at a time. A blade of bone coated with a gruesome spinal fluid. Used by old Labyrinth Watchers, in particular those presiding over rituals. See, the Chalice Dungeon rituals. When a victim is cut by this blade, the green spinal fluid temporarily numbs the senses, disturbing the target's gross motor skills. The blade, never intended for battle, must cut deep to be effective and breaks. So it is a one-time use. It's not like a weapon. It's, you throw it at the enemy. Well, no, you stab them with it. It's a close-range weapon. You don't throw it. It's, you stab them with it, and you will do lots and lots of damage. Trust me. When they attack their own, it stacks. And yeah, you can hear the baby crying here too because we're about to fight Murga's wet nurse, and that's where the Blood Moon Child is. But the Shaman Blade, if you didn't get it from the description, the thing that it does, its actual purpose, it says they lose their sense of direction, but that's not really what it does. It causes enemies to attack their own, and it even works on bosses. You can use it against like Shadows of Yharnam and stuff like that, where there's multiple enemies that are part of the boss fight. Woo. This guy uses Rosmarinus, and he can also use the Augur of Ebriatus. He is using Ludwig's Holy Blade. Do not second guess this thing. It hits very hard. It's not It's not a weapon that you want to take lightly. He can kill you in about 4 hits. See that? Trade? Not worth. Yeah, this is not working so well. I'm going to have to switch to this. Now, he leashes right about here. Well, he used to anyway. Ow. Yikes. There he goes. Oh, I don't think so. There we go. I was waiting for it. This is weird. He usually leashes up there. Okay, so he drops the sedatives. That's what makes him important. You don't necessarily have to kill him, because he won't follow you through the whole level, but you want to kill him because of those sedatives. And the sedatives are what's going to stop you from getting killed by the frenzy in this place. You can actually, from here, you can look back and see how we got in, which is right over there. Now, from here, you've got a new kind of, like, I don't know if you could call them enemies because they're actually docile and they don't attack you, but it is a new kind of enemy. It's really easy. They're a total joke. Like, I mean, if they start attacking you in numbers, you still don't have to be worried about them. They're really kind of jokey. Make sure we search every corner for the loot. And we got the Yellowback Bone, which is another Chalice dungeon item. Doesn't have any solid function for you right now. Now, for some reason, one of these guys, it's always a random one, but one of them will always try to attack you. Like, these guys, obviously, they're not trying to attack me. They will start trying to, under the right conditions. Like, if you attack them, they will try to hurt you. All of them. But right now, they're actually being kind of sweet. Okay, so right here, this is big money. This is the shortcut that I pointed out at the very beginning. We ran over here, and we allowed the frenzy to kill the enemies that were on the way here because they were idiots and followed us. So this shortcut here was kind of the main importance of the first stage of this area. Make sure we check all these back corners too. And like I said, I mean, you can kill these guys if you want, but they don't yield very many blood echoes, they don't drop much of anything, it's just, I don't know, kind of pointless. The ones that you need to worry about, see if I can find one from here, because I know they're there. Where are they? It might be a little too dark to see them. Okay, let's go over here. Those guys. Well, I may as well put the lantern on. I'm just going to put my monocular here so I don't have to keep putting it on my main slot. Those guys are a problem. They have a whip that I believe causes deadly poison, but these are the only guys in the entire area that can poison you, so it's really doesn't matter if you bring antidotes or not because they're slow. They hit really slow, but that deadly poison will build up, and then they have this like big cleaver thing that is their main source of damage. They have hyper armor. Like, it's very hard to stagger them with just like a small fast weapon. If you have something like Ludwig's Holy Blade or the Hunter's Axe or the Whirligig Saw, something big that hits hard, they're a joke. But if you have something small and fast, you need to make sure it hits like a truck, like the Tonitrus, if you want to survive, because they have a pretty big health pool. You can parry them. It's really easy to get the Visceral on them as well. But yeah, there's like a couple of them. I think there's 3 of them down there. And they're surprisingly easy to deal with. They have a very limited attack set. And that really kind of helps. It's really just whip and slash, and that's about it. Now, the boss that we're going to fight down here is a person. He's not necessarily a hunter, but he has very powerful arcane abilities. And he's no joke. I'm going to have to be careful against him. I'm waiting for that one that wants to punch me. There he is. Dick. There's always one that doesn't like you. You wanna be a douche? You wanna be edgy and cool? There you go. And we got that thing's attention. Great. Let's get out of this corner before anything bad happens. Ow! See, that's deadly poison right there. You don't want that. And see, they have a big health pool. Now that running charge is the easiest attack to parry. Just make sure you parry it. Oh! Like that. Oh, like I said, they hit hard. They're just really predictable. So, do not get upset if you die to them, because every playthrough I do of this game, I die pretty often to these things. I'm not proud of it. It's a madman's knowledge, and when you're grabbing this loot, watch your surroundings. Because you have these things. They're everywhere. And then you have random assholes like this that just want to be cool. Man, you're just so damn edgy. Look at you. Don't even drop anything. Tool. Now, some of them have slingshots. Or like little... I call them slingshots because you can't even really call it a crossbow. But problem is, they have poison arrows. Bolts is what you load into a crossbow. They have poison bolts. Be sneaky. Sneak up on them. Visceral them. Be like a shadow in the night. Augur V Breed is silent compared to a bullet. Ow. Let's see if we can get her to do the running charge. She following me? Good. Bring it on. Damn it. No, 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 no! Damn. They usually don't spam it like that, but alas, I guess you should always expect the unexpected. Ew. Usually after they do the running attack, they try to do the whip. But that was running attack and then running attack. Which is the exactly wrong thing to do when they do the running attack. Well, healing is particularly bad after they do the run attack. It's something that you want to avoid for sure. At least we unlocked the shortcut, though. That's good. Okay. See, it's little mistakes like that that shouldn't necessarily kill you. But I mean, I don't know. Look at that butcher knife attack. It's in every one of these games, I swear. Eee. There we go. There was a good auger parry. It's very hard to do with that item. Like, no joke, it is difficult to parry with that unless you have, like, crazy senses or something. You think you're funny, don't you? Think you're hilarious, don't you? Get the fuck over here. Shit. And you. Damn it, they hurt me. That won't do. Alright. Let's bring the fight back over here. Hey, I'm here. I'm here. Come on. Ugh, that freaking chain. Damn it. That chain whip combo. Get out of here. Yuck. Ugh. 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 Damn it. Oh my god, oh my god! No, don't stun lock me! Ew, that sucked. Only reason that didn't play out the way I wanted to is because I fell. If I could have kept going, I probably wouldn't have died right there. Like I said, though, these things, they hit inappropriately hard, which is the only reason that I despise this place. Like, the enemies, I would consider this artificial difficulty, only because it is. Like, I mean, enemies that hit really hard doesn't determine difficulty. Like, the thing that determines difficulty is figuring out how to beat them. And it's very obvious how you're supposed to beat these things. You just hit them like every other enemy, but the thing that makes it so difficult to get past them is they want you to think that it's difficult because the enemies are difficult, but they're not. They hit like a truck. That is the only real challenge in this place, is just the power of the enemies. It's not that the enemies are smart. It's not that they're like difficult to figure out or difficult to learn. It is merely the amount of damage that they can deal that makes them hard to kill. Then the health pool, obviously. Like right now we are level 79 with a +9 to nitrous, and even buffed, this thing barely scrapes any health off of these guys, and it's... Ugh. What are you gonna do? You little shits. My blood echoes are down there. Actually, she has them. That's weird. Oh, hey, they totally blocked her for me. Damn it! Oh my god! No, I thought they were down here. I thought I saw them. Okay. I guess she does have them. You! Get on down here. I can't parry you on the steps, so you're just gonna have to... See? This is, like, very difficult to make them stagger. Even with this thing buffed, she just keeps going. Okay, you're a dick. Ugh. And they drop some kind of pointless blood gemstone. That's right. Killing your children. Using iframes to avoid your attacks. You have a reason to hate me, but it won't save you. Okay, that's most of her health. And 2 hits ought to do it. Okay, now you're the only one left. Now definitely keep your eyes on ledges and stuff. You need to be aware of your surroundings, because one slip in a place like this where you can't really see where the floor is destroyed, that is all it takes. Okay, now the lead elixir is kind of like, I guess it's the equivalent of iron flesh from Dark Souls. Okay, I know we're gonna get another lantern soon, which is why I'm... Once you get out here, that's where all the shit goes down. Here we go. Look at these things. They're the creatures of nightmares. Nightmare creature! Oh crap, I thought you were dead. Oh, how did that not reach? I literally watched it poke. I watched the tip of Tonitrus poke right into that thing's ribs. That was frustrating. Okay, this cage right here too, it's got enemies in it. Gonna have to be careful. A Molotov is typically really good for that part. But we're just gonna have to go in there and fuck shit up. And by all means, you can run in and R1 spam. It doesn't really matter what you do. Just know that there is an enemy with you when you go in there. Ew. I call these things Krogs. It's a dog, but it's crow. But it's not. First thing you'll notice about these things is how much you want them to die. My weapon is at risk? Okay. I'll just kill them with something even more painful. A giant wheel! Where's the other one? I know it's patrolling. there's no escaping the wheel. Iframes don't mean anything to this weapon. That is particularly why people hate it in PvP. Because when somebody breaks out the Ligarius wheel, it's kind of like activating easy mode, in my experience. Note the words there. In my experience. Okay, let's go. Ew, you can hear the baby. This damnable bridge. Let's go activate the lantern first. Because I know there's one nearby. You! Get the fuck out of here. Don't Rocky Balboa me. That is not what I wanted. Oh, how annoying. They keep moving. I don't like it. And we didn't get blood echoes. That means they're gonna come back. Good stuff. Okay, I'm not going in there yet. Ba-doop. All right. La 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 lantern. And yeah, we are out where all the crazy fucking frenzy things are too. So this is a different area. It's not what you're thinking. Crap! I should have stayed just long enough for that thing to die, so I could get the bonus blood echoes. Because I think they drop like 3,000. But what we're going to do is we are going to cram all of our stuff. We're going to level up a little bit, fix our equipment. And then we will take the boss down in the next video. Cold blood do. Whole lot of good that did. Okay. Let us level up. And let's pour it 3 times, huh? Let's go ahead and get it into Arcane. Why not? Well... I kind of want health, too. Kind of want strength. I'll go up to 430 with the wheel. Yeah. We may as well put it into strength. Why not? And we will use the remainder to buy these. I think we can hold like 23 of them or something like that. Yep, that'd be it. And we'll use the rest of it to fix to nitrous. We may have gotten enough chunks to upgrade another weapon. No, to nitrous broke. That was expensive. No, we have 3 chunks. Which is just not enough to upgrade anything. Well, flame sprayer. Okay. Let me look at my blood gems. Just to see what situation we're in. That one... Okay, so Tonitrus didn't have any on it. I ended up taking those off so I could let's see. My attack with this thing's only... Yeah, okay. So that kind of explains why I wasn't doing a whole lot with Nitrous. I guess I forgot that I took my shit off of it. Alright, that's fine. Well. I guess we're going to have to continue in the next video. So, yeah, I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded in like 3 weeks. I have a lot on my plate right now. Long hours and stuff. I bought a new car, which is pretty wicked. It's awesome what brand new, super high paying jobs can do for you. I ditched my beginner car, which this is really irrelevant to Bloodborne, but I was driving a 2007 Mazda 6. It was like the fully loaded one with the leather seats and the power seats and all that good stuff. It had the Bose sound system. It was a pretty nice car. I got it for a good price, but once I started making way more money at my new job, I figured, why not buy a really nice car, something newer. So I went, and like a dumbass, I went and bought a 2015 Civic Si, and that thing is my baby. His name is Achilles. So, thank you guys so much for watching, as always. I have been your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD, and I will catch all of you in the next video.